population. It is a majority, and it's the driving force for the future. When we talk about youth, we talk about inspiration, we talk about aspirations, we talk about the ambitions for the future and new ideas also, especially if they have the motivation. And that's why the Egyptian administration is empowering and enforcing youth with all its might and allowing different facilities and different fronts for them to move and exercise their particular aspirations and particular plans for the future, each in their own right. And we're very delighted to be joined over the phone for more details. Mr. Abdel Rahman, the journalist, the writer, and the political analyst. Good morning, Mr. Abdel Rahman.
And a very good morning to you. Hello to you and to the dear viewers.
Thank you so much for joining us in the breakfast show. Let us talk about the assessment of Egypt's state, the Egyptian strategy when it comes to youth. Ever since President Abdel al-Sisi has stepped into office, and he has set plans to empower youth. The youth file, together with women, has been a priority at the forefront of the Egyptian administration.
Well, of course, women and youth at the large scale of the meaning is the two wings of the society, and together they can fly on and carry this huge responsibility of building a new generation. That can never happen, of course, without jobs, without working hard, and too many job opportunities for both sides or both wings of the nation, and making the way easy for to be empowered, to be having their work opportunities, to build their own families, to achieve their own dreams, is the main responsibility of the state, of course. Today, the circumstances has changed, and today we are witnessing the empowering of the private sector. So I believe this is a double way strategy should be gathered in one vision. The private sector today is more responsible to empower the youth, the new generation, and open the door for them to work, for them to achieve their own dreams. And this is a huge responsibility, of course. And I believe this is that common strategy still needs to be worked on, studied even more strong, as well as we know that today the youth are the largest sector in our own society in Egypt. So I believe this is a huge task for the government.
Let us also look over the presidential initiatives that were taken by the Egyptian administration to be able to qualify youth for future leadership. When we talk about the PLP, the Presidential Leadership Program, when we talk about all the programs, digital programs, and training programs and courses and sessions that were taken by the different telecommunication institutions and Ministry of Telecommunication, and when we talk about vocational programs also and vocational institutions that were established especially to be able to qualify youth, just for the fact that the vocational future is the language of the new millennium. So if you like to talk about also those efforts that were taken by the state.
Well, those efforts are the guiding light for other associations to work upon this line. It's a guiding light. It's a highlight for many associations to achieve the same course and to take the same course and to concentrate. You know, in Europe, in China, in other countries like Russia, they make that each and every company, it has its own training course. They adopt youth. They adopt youth and they train them, and then they qualify the employer. They qualify the employee and make it qualified for the job and earn its own loyalty to the association. And that's how they can build a new working generation as high as it gets, as best as it gets. The same thing should be applied in Egypt, not just of course, the guiding lights are very important, but it should be applied on each and every private sector association and a company, especially the bigger and the mega companies, of course. That also should be going with something else, which is the mentality and the strategy of the private sector should be living up to this situation, living up to this responsibility. It's their own duty to change their course of their line of projects into agricultural projects, into industrial projects, small, medium, bigger industrial projects. And that's how they can achieve and larger the scale for more youth to participate, for making a new really working generation for Egypt, to build the new Egypt that we all dream of achieving soon, I hope, of course. This is a common vision, should be applied on all sectors of the private sector.
That's true. So also talking about the state that is working at full capacity, in full force, to be able to qualify the youth for attaining job opportunities, specialized job opportunities like technological, digital ones, and also giving them the space and giving them the different opportunities to be able to be trained and to be able to seek their own dreams. According to the vision of President Abdel Fattah Sisi, he have always on and on been mentioning the opportunities given to the youth through the special also conferences that are being held, through the special strategies, through the special events that he meets with youth and on different encounters, and try to have a mutual understanding between them in order to establish a foundation for the future.
This is a very important point, and we can never also neglect the connection between education and the working markets, and also the potentials of each and every individual in Egypt. You know, each and every individual, each and every new person is being rising, and it wants to achieve its own dreams. So I believe those dreams, with many and various scale of potentials and dreams and capabilities, they all should be lined up in one stream. Connecting the education with training is something. Connecting and opening the door for the dreams, the working dreams of the new generation should be opened, especially that today's a world of numeric and a world of digital dreams. So I believe too many doors should be ready to absorb, to be open for those dreams, those opportunities, those capabilities. The Egyptian person is the most smart person, especially in the younger phase. So we need to keep up that gift with working right, with train them right, and to make them free to choose. If they want to choose to be a painter or a worker or a doctor or whatsoever, they need to be opened wide for their dreams and to achieve their own capabilities. That should be applied with open mind strategy from the association, especially the private sector, not to narrow their dreams into something very practical. Sometimes what we don't think it's practical can be practical and even more fruitful for the society. We need to make them feeling free to choose their work, their kind of work, their line of work, their line of thinking, how to create, and also to connect this with something very, very bigger, which is the science researches, which is the next step and the next level of those strategies.
Right. Another important element is also the keenness of the Egyptian administration on qualifying youth to be able to attain decision leading positions in the near future, and also to integrate into political work and political society and politics at large, and qualifying and enforcing them with that particular, integrating them into that particular environment. Like we earlier said, the PLP and other programs by the government, qualifying them. And we have seen it before our eyes that some of those youths, they graduate from those programs and they attain positions like governor assistant, and most of them are from the youth sector. If you like to also shed the light over this element.
Well, of course, those are important points. We can also add the point of building the personality. It's a very important point. We're not building, human is not a brick. Human is not a piece of wood or a piece of metal. How to build the personality, how to build their original taste, their classy tasting, and tasting each and everything in life, the color, the music, the work line, how to be polite, how to respect their employers, how to respect the society, how to be connected with the nation's dream, how to be connected to the nation, a larger project, how to be connected with the national security of the nation, how to realize that geography and history are also needed in their own minds to achieve that personality. These are all points, very important points of what they call it, the personality of Egypt.
Right. At this note, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Abdel Rahman, the journalist, the writer, and the political analyst. Thank you so much, and you have a good day. And by this, we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show. Thank you very much for joining us, and tomorrow we see you with another new team. Until then, that's a goodbye.